In this video, I want to share with you how to copy Excel data into your Microsoft Word. So for example, you are working on your Microsoft Word and you want to transfer or you want to copy and paste some of your data from Microsoft Excel into your Microsoft Word. We have a tab that we call summation of all this data, summation of the profit. So we can call it, and then we can give it a sum equal to sum of all this, and we open the brackets and we copy the entire thing, and then we can close and hit enter. So this gives us the sum of all our profit. So for example, we can bold this and this as well, and right now we make it let's make them to all borders. Okay, so assuming we have this table and we want to copy it to our Microsoft Word document, so we just highlight it. The first method is to highlight it, Ctrl C to copy, and then we can come to our Microsoft Word document. So assuming we are working here, and we can just do Ctrl V to paste it. Okay, so the one thing we will see here is that it pasted it correctly the way we have it on our Microsoft Excel. But the downside to this is that when we try to update the table in terms of the profit, assuming this is 25, we want to make it 4, and you can see it doesn't change the sum total. Okay, you can try to make this is 39, we want to make it 5, it doesn't change the sum total, it still stay at 310. So this is the downside, because this pasted as just a text or a data without link to the other Excel sheet. Okay, and we want it to be in the sense that when we paste the document, the data, if we make some edits from here, it should automatically update from here at this point. Okay, so we can try another method. Maybe let's say we can make this a table from here. So we can select the data as well, and then we can come to insert, and we can come to table, and we just select it and say my table has headers. Yeah, it has headers, so we can just click and it has made it a table. Okay, but now you see it has made it a table. So let's try to copy as well and see what effect does it have. So we try to copy. Okay, so we copy again, we copy everything, Ctrl C, and then we can come back to our Microsoft Word and paste it. You can see it has pasted it, but then when we try to change this 40 to 5, it doesn't still update it. It's still at 310. Okay, so which means it's not still linked. So the best way and one of the most effective means in which you can paste your document from Microsoft Excel and have them behave in the same way they will behave in Excel is using this method. So let's try to show you how to do it. So let's get back to the Microsoft Excel data. Okay, so the same thing goes on. So let's try to copy again. So when you copy this data, for example, you select it and you do Ctrl C. Now on coming back to Microsoft Word, what you need to do is to come to this home tab and you can come to paste. Okay, you will not paste directly, you just come to this small arrow and click on the drop down, and you can do paste special. Okay, you can just select paste special. So once you select paste special, it's going to bring this dialog for you, and right now it's set to HTML format, but what we are looking for actually is Microsoft Excel worksheet object. So you paste this as a Microsoft Excel worksheet object, so it's going to behave at any given time like a Microsoft Excel data. Okay, so you click on OK, and this becomes a pasted document in Microsoft Excel, but behaves like Microsoft Excel. So let's see how it behaves like Microsoft Excel. So anytime you click inside and you double click inside and you want to edit this particular document, you can edit it. So if, for example, I want to change this 40 to 5, and once you put 5, notice how it's going to update. Once I hit enter, it changes the value of the summation also. So telling you that it has been changed to Excel sheet. So right now items line 7 have been changed to line 6 had been changed to row 6 had been changed to 5, and it has changed the whole data to 275 from 310. So it is very important to know that this link, this table is connected to the one in the Microsoft Excel. Okay, so whatever change that we make is going to affect the one in Microsoft Excel. So the behavior is kind of the ones that we wanted, because when we play around with the data, it also shows the effect over here. It affects the sum also, just like the way it should have done in Microsoft Excel. So this is how to bring in the table, okay, the Excel data. Let's try to look at the chart and see whether it's going to behave in the same way. When you follow the same method of paste special, you try to follow the same process, it's going to behave in the same way it would have behaved in Microsoft Excel. So let's give it a try and see how it works. Okay, so for example, we are back to our Microsoft Excel and we copy this data. We click on copy and we come to paste special as we did before. We come and select it as an Excel chart object. Okay, notice the difference, Excel chart object, and we click on OK, and it's going to paste this as an Excel entity, okay, as an Excel object. Notice that it came in too big, but you can also resize it by selecting on the edges and just dragging around to make it smaller. Okay, so you can see we have made it smaller and it came in the way it was in the Microsoft Excel. We can also increase it to be a little bit bigger. But then one of the key benefits here is when we try to edit this very chart by double clicking on it, it's going to refer back to the Microsoft Excel and we can do quite a lot over here. So you can see it has taken back. We can add other features that we have in Microsoft Excel, like the axis title, the chart title, the data labels, and the data table, and many more. We can enable all these just like the way we'll do when we are in Microsoft Excel. Okay, and you can see we can bring it to home Excel, to the home tab, and you can see as if we are in Microsoft Excel. So you are free to change the design, the chart design, and many more features over here. Okay, you can change it to another design and you can see it has behaved just like the way it should behave in Microsoft Excel. And you can see even the sheet equations, everything is coming back exactly the way we have it in Microsoft Excel. So when we give this data to our colleagues, they can equally work in the same way and it will come back to the Microsoft Excel, and they can edit it also using the same format, the same method. You can update it and edit. So in cases when you want to give this document to your friend or to your colleague or to your teacher, but you don't want the teacher to be able to edit or the students to be able to edit this data, to be able to play around with the data, you want it fixed, you can do that as well using another method. So the last method is come back to the same Excel sheet, but then instead of copying the normal copy, you just copy them, okay, and then you can come all the way to clipboard over here and you can come to this copy icon. You press on this small icon, you say copy as picture, copy this as a picture. So you just click and you say as shown on screen, yes, as shown when printed, no, as shown on screen, yes. And you have two options to select from over here. You can copy it as a picture or you can copy it as a bitmap. Whichever way you copy is going to function as a picture. Okay, so let's say we'll go with the format as a picture. Okay, we click on OK and it has copied this as a picture, and when we come over to the Microsoft Word, you can easily right click and paste it, and you can see this, it came as a picture. All right, it came in as a picture, so you don't have to worry about anything because at this point you cannot edit it. In the same way with the chart, you can bring it in as a picture also. You just select it, you go up here and you copy as a picture, and then you can specify everything over here, and once you're done you say okay, and then when you come over here you can come down and say paste, and it's going to paste it as a picture without you being able to edit it. Okay, you can see you cannot edit this. When you try to double click, it brings in the picture format. All right, so this is a bit on how to copy data from Excel into your Microsoft Word document, and you have it the way you want it, even is it as a picture or as a raw document, as a raw data that you can easily update and enhance or change things to fit in your desire and align with the Microsoft Excel. So it can function, all the formulas that you put can equally work in Microsoft Excel. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons to stay connected to this channel for more of our very useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.